Hello, Skyline builders. My name is Johnny. I'm going to do a show and tell on a city that I have designed for traffic control. I hope you're pleased with the results, and if you have any questions, I will answer. Let us begin. Now, I will show a let's build for the viewers who want to see it, and I'll talk about how the taxes work and how to work the system out, what I did and everything. You may progress in any form you wish, but I just wanted to show how this city functions. I wanted to build a high density city. It is less than 2 by 2 kilometers. Alright, so let us begin. So the people come through here. This is just a setup. I try to build a city that's just straight up basic in the beginning, so this area doesn't really matter. But here we go with the highway, the system I build, which will change through time as I develop it. And over here, we go in this area, and we see a road system going on. I build a circular-like design here. Let's see here if I can get that to clear up. Around the road system right here, as you can see the arrows, it's a one circle. As a circle system that goes around all of the city. A map here, but I even build another circle within a city. I build a circle so when it goes right here, it could go right here and then take a right immediately. Over here and to here. So this is actually a lot of circles in one city. That to the point where flexibility is at its prime or at its most. Flexibility around the area. But you can't build it too long. If you build too long, then you have too much time on the road. And that might cause problems because that means you also have a lot more buildings and flexibility. So this size here in particular is actually the most comfortable size that I could think of. Otherwise, it doesn't function as well. Now, for my population of how I set up my residential and business, as you can see here, I have majority of my business and commercial on one side here, and then some commercial and some industry like high-tech bases over here. Now this happened in all one go here, which I will show in another video. It took all my loans, took all the startup money that you can have, like all unlocks mod, and I can also show that as well real quick by demonstrating. Alright, let's see here. If I go my options real quick here, and I go on my mods, I have precision engineering. That's one of my also very useful mods that I use. I only used up to 4 mods altogether on this city. Let's just get a demonstration look at here. So income usually comes from both ends. On the way there or there, every way is a ramp. I use these roads particularly because of the fact they're 50. They are not too slow and not too fast, so you could still go pretty fast on this to adapt to the next road, because unlike this road here, it's 40. So going from, believe it was 80 or 70 on the highway, you have to transfer to 40, which is a complete 40 minus, which is too much. And so I wanted to make sure it was just a hair steadier, so it'd be like 50 then 40. And this one, you could just use a ramp here, but I use this. Technically, you could just do what I just read there, not use one way, but you know, a average road. But I wanted it to be more smooth with speed. And then after that, you got ramps here. And how I plan to build this city or progress building cities with smooth traffic and no real traffic jams. And as you can see, there is really no real spot that really has a holdup. Right here would be the next only place that really has a holdup. But even then, it's really relatively just smooth. Everyone just does their business and just keeps moving forward. There is no real solid traffic jam. And the fire department and the police and everything have real good flexibility because of this. Because I have a basic police station and fire department that moves across around this area. And I have one police and fire department that's on this side as well to make real absolute assurance on both sides. So the speed is at its maximum and efficiency with the fire department and the police. So let me guess, look at my stats on how they are doing in this statue right now. I got 7%, pretty much the same. We do have a problem with the police department holding up with the crime a little bit here, but that you can fix probably with basic usage, but basically the crime rate is still pretty average. If I use bigger buildings, it probably would cover that pretty well. And the homes, the hazard is 64%. Everyone's pretty close to safe. I did have the policy for the fire alarms, detector distribution, and power usage. That will become an issue later on because you don't get as many power lines as this. This is like how many I used, which we'll talk about that more and more. Also, I suggest when you, I'll probably talk more about my next video when I'm building a city, how to not make a mistake I learned as I build a city. Building or growing a population too fast will also grow a great deal of population of dead people. No offense of any kind, but it does become a problem where the people who help take people's parents and families to the cremator or the cemetery, it's more flexible as well. So basically, service is at its most flexible direction, and you could probably even set up more and more. I mean, as this thing goes and develops, oh, there's a fire department over here. How fast is the fire department getting there now? Fire's still up and running. Is it gonna go and burn down? There they are. Is the place trashed? I wonder. Actually, this is the first time I've ever seen it in delay. Huh. That lived. Barely. Now, how you set up your city, totally depends on you. I might have done this very sloppy in your eyes, but I think this road system itself is what I think is going to really kick the road. Really, really set up the new standard for how we build cities and such in Skyline cities. And I have a math, so I will show that in my later video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I wish you a good day, and if you have any questions, I will answer them at the comment section. Thank you, and have a good day.